你们没有注意到，就在28小时前，巴哈马、新西兰、加拿大。
Om Benza Sato Hom. 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 Om Benza Sato Samaya. Manobanoya. Benza Sato Tenaba. Teacher me bao, sudu kaya me bao, supu kaya me bao, anurato me bao. Sawa siti menraya sa sawa kama sutsa me zetan shiriyan, guru hum. Ha 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 ha! Bangae Sarvatata Gata Benza Mame Menza Benza Bawa Mahasamaya Sa To A Om Vajaguru Bhimo Siddhi Om Banzaguru Bhimo Siddhi Om Vajaguru Bhimo Siddhi Om Banzaguru Bhimo Siddhi Om Banzaguru Bhimo Siddhi Om Banzaguru Bhimo Siddhi Om Bhimo Siddhi Om Banzaguru Bhimo Siddhi Om Vajaguru Bhimo Siddhi Om Banzaguru Bhimo Siddhi Deson Sanje Guru Rinpoche Nguen Kunda Dewa Chenpoche Porchi Quincy de Drapo Tsu So De Su Shenje Lo Do Tsu Chena Sanye Porchi Shewa Da Sampo Ninji Drupo Chenje Me Tsaye Der Che Che Re Se Drimi Chenpe Ombo Champe Kanjin Kebe Tuje Tsong Kabo Lo Song Drape Shalo So De Kare Haye Gu He Shin Gang De Pen To De Wa Mane Jong Yue Chire Se On Ten Zhen Jo Tso Ye Xiao Pi Se De Po Do Den Juru Chi Jisen Lami Gu Ce Ro Den Chi Nang Ka Che Ne Cho Ju Je Bo Lo Zong Den Be Zhu Mi Sa Song Ji Zhu Yu Mi Se Ta Do Nian Juru Chi. Prashidale, brothers, sisters, yogi, yoginis, thanks for your precious time. Welcome to join Shambhalah Healing Gardens daily prana practice. Prana Raising, fire of wisdom. We're burning the five aggregate and the five element and the five sense dissolve into the clear of wisdom. Start with any the casual, like sitting 1 feet inside, one outside. Put your palm on your knee, massage your knee. Your knee always needs your help. And don't take it too serious. A little bit, like a playful, like a kid. Open to everything, attach nothing. That's the teaching of the great Mahasiddha, Dilopa. Using your both arm muscle and keep your back straight. Almost like your whole body is like Egypt, the pyramid. Pyramid is a member of your body posture. Your body, when you practice prana, you should sit in like this. Because this triangle, this pyramid, is the energy reciter, energy, source, energy foundation posture. Inhale. Exhale. Wow. After this, if you can sit in full lotus, I like a sit in full lotus. It's very easy to sit full lotus. Let's stretch the left and the right. This stretch. Wow. This part is pain, you see. Open to everything, attach nothing. That's the great teaching from the great Mahasiddha Tilopa. Tilopa is the famous Tibetan teaching. Most yoga practitioners must have heard, most Buddhist practitioners, Tibetan Buddhists especially, called the Naruchudu, 6th session of Narupa Yoga. That's the great Siddha who, composed the 6th session of Narupa Yoga instruction. And until today, we still can follow that instruction to get enlightened. So that instruction is come from his root guru called Tilopa, great yogi and Mahasiddha. Open to everything is very necessary, just like a kid. You see especially little baby. Lama have a great those babies, you look at those babies, they open to everything. They have no any condition, they have no any color, they have any definitely prejudice anything. They're just open to everything. You think they attach except to their mother and their food. They don't attach much. That's why baby is a fresh, new life. That's why open to everything, curiosity. Baby look at everything, so much curiosity, so much interesting, so much you want to know. That's great way to live in the yogi and the yogini and practitioner way of life. That attitude is very important. That's why Mahasiddha Tirubhas say open to everything. I feel so great connected. Have a mind that's open to everything. Your mind open to everything. You can learn it. When you open, the air can get in. When you close, the energy cannot get in. Right now, a lot of our subtle bodies channel is completely blocked. Forget about channel. Just look at our blood circulations. A lot of our circulation is not that smoothie. A lot of blockage. That's why we need to get heart surgery and put something to make the air flow in, the blood to go into the heart. But the ancient practice is like everything is energy, everything is element, fire element, and the body, the physic, and the earth we live, the connection yourself with all your relationship, your body, to the people who you're living with, and the food, what you eat, the culture, the religion, everything will impact you. So the second word is very important, so don't attach nothing. And attach in nothing. That's the Dilrupa's advice. So don't, if you're really practitioner, then you become like, oh, this is my teaching. Oh, this is my lineage. Oh, this is my color. This is that. This is I group. You still in the war between yourself. You creating yourself. Of course, you will appear with other conflict. I is the source of everything. The samsara. So essence of teaching all this Mahasiddha is a very simple word, but cut through the root of the ignorance. So especially when you do the practice of breathing practice, the prana practices, you must open to everything. Just take air in, open, let it go. Take responsibility. Let it go. Then my guru always said, open to everything, but open without expectation, open with naturally. Most time when you open, you always have some kind of expectation. When you have expectation, that's the cause of the chaos. All these emotions, all this toxic, is have a possibility to release through the prana. That's why the prana practice, pranayama, is a very superior and a very profound practice. Everything begins with rain, the prana raising. The prana have to be, wake up. Prana wake up. And prana rising. Prana move. Expectation is the obstacle for you to fully gain, fully God, and fully experience. The best way to overcome from the expectation is go deep into the practice. No matter you practice, you meditate, or you do prostration, you do any guru yoga practice, or you do any exercise, or this moment we do the prana rising, Shambhalah, warrior, part of the practice. So you have to put 100 focus with your practice. Your practice must not for the performers, definitely not for show up for your ego. And sincerely, just humble, come through your own experience, particularly your pain and suffering experience. You're facing with the pain and the suffering and stress from physically and from mentally, from emotionally. You through your own practice you overcome, and then you transform those miserable into the blissful joy and the taste. if you open without expectation, then you have a lot of troubles. Sometimes, really. Open without expectation most really comes with no expectation means no self. As long as there's I, impossible to have no self. Self is erased. It's nothing's wrong with the self, yourself. But the self connected with the attachment, then it's no longer your true self. It's a dilute part of yourself. We have so much dilute part of ourselves we're fighting for. We're fighting for our fake identity. We're fighting for our pain body, emotional body. We're fighting for diluting, self. That's why we're always pain. We're always disappointed, and always, hurting ourselves. So that's why the prana, that especially, is a very good, unconditional, practical tool for those who experience suffering from the physically and mentally and spiritually. You all get and find peace after you practice prana. So the prana practice number one important is a discipline. So that in traditional teachings we call the samaya. So what is the samaya? Samaya means commitment. Your promise to yourself. Keep your promise. Promise keep, and the promise have to take it serious. Then your value will become up. So we don't holding our promise. We promise ourselves tomorrow I will give this much hour to my practice, but tomorrow you forget. So that means you have no samaya, you have no commitment, you have no discipline. That's its number one important foundation. Keep a promise. As a man with a word, you say the word you experience. You say the word you feel touch your heart. You say the word without expectation. So those words become beneficial. You don't need to benefit intentionally, but naturally they will, benefit. So then, with the disciplines, then concentration. With the discipline, your mind become more focused. For example, every morning you just commit to yourself. Say, every morning, 7 o'clock to 17. At least this 10 minutes, I have to commit myself with this practice. And that time, any emergency thing, I have to away. I need to give this 10 minutes from the 24 hours for myself. So with that, then you sit in comfortable. You can sit in full lotus. You can sit in half. You can sit in chair. You can lie down in the bed. Important thing is try and relax your body. Relax your head. Relax your forehead. Relax your eye. Relax your nose. Relax your lip. Relax your jaw. Relax your arm, shoulder, stomach, leg, feet. With this stage of a relaxed body, we start to inhale. exhale. Wow, Kashidele, brothers, sisters, yogi, yoginis. This is today's prana session I want to share with you. I know we all in very special time these days, facing with a lot of challenge, but take the challenge as an opportunity, as like a diamond need to be this extreme, circumstance of pressure, and it become diamond. And similarly, Vajrayana, Vajra is also have to face it with a lot of struggle and the pressure, and that will build your strong inner strength, inner awareness, open to everything, attach nothing. When you practice prana, open your body, open your channel to every breath, but don't attach the joy or pain or suffering, whatever. And this process, you just let it go. You don't infiltrate, you don't invoke, you just simply, enjoyably, joyfully, just follow the prana, follow the breath. Breath will lead you, go deep, go deep, go deep. First sufficient levels you always reach is pain from the deeply and back and forth everywhere. But when the pain is rising during the practice, immediately send a love to the pain and confess to the body the pain. Apology all these years, my negligence, my ignorance abandon you. You're not born like this way because of my careless and my ignoring, and it will lead to this situation. Today we work together. Please give me a chance to help you. Then you suddenly feel the pain is not that much strong. And with the breath, and at the same time you breathe in, check all the blessing from the universe. Breathing out, the pain is transformed into the gratitude. You release this spirit back into the space. That's called the animal liberation. That's called the life spirit liberation. Open to everything, attach nothing. Open to everything, attach nothing. Open to everything, attach nothing. Open to everything and attached to nothing. Have a mind that's open to everything and attached in nothing. Trashidale, brothers, sisters, my Guru always used to say, always play, be playful, be playful. Don't too serious. Rest with the shanti, with the peace. Deep breath will wake you up from this deep, deep, and then long of sleep. Suddenly you feel physically, mentally, spiritually like a child, full of life and curiosity, adventure feelings. Your life is back. Attach nothing. Rest. Trashdele Sarvam Mangalam.